to day 7 of the Rock Creek Church of God Easter Devotional. How's everyone feeling after yesterday? It's so hard for us to think about all the bad things that happened to Jesus. It's very sad for us to know that he died. Because we know the whole story, what happens tomorrow, we have to take a step back and see what happens through the eyes of Jesus' friends and his disciples. His disciples and friends were devastated. Have you ever been so sad that you didn't know what to do? This is where Jesus' close friends and disciples found themselves on the Saturday after Good Friday. Some call it Somber Saturday. Somber means gloomy or uncheerful. Somber is a good word to describe this day. They were gathered together and they were sad, scared, and disappointed. What were they going to do now? Jesus' disciples were afraid. They had been with Jesus for 3 years. They had seen and done amazing things through the power of God. And the day before, they watched their teacher and friend be arrested and killed for those very teachings. The disciples probably wondered if the religious leaders would be coming after them too. Were they going to die like Jesus did? The Jewish people have specific rules that they follow, and one of them is about not doing any work on Sabbath or God's day. Jesus died at the end of the day on Friday, which was the beginning of the Jewish Sabbath. So the women would have prepared Jesus' body for burial, could not do so till after the Sabbath was over. We will read about this in today's scripture reading, Luke 23:56. Let's open our egg and see what's inside. This stone, it's a little stone. This stone reminds us that the one used to seal Jesus' tomb was big and heavy, just like our fears and our disappointments can be. This stone will help us remember that just like God moved the stone in front of Jesus' tomb, he can move stones in our lives too. Somber Saturday left the women waiting, the disciples afraid, and his followers wondering. There are times in our lives when we are waiting, afraid, and wondering too. We don't know what will happen next in our story, but we can still trust God in these times. He was with his people then, and he is with us now. It may be Somber Saturday, but Sunday is coming.